Today's hike, I'm at the newly opened San Vicente Redwoods, Santa Cruz Mountains. It's only been open for about 3 months now, and it's my first time here, so let's see what happens. Yeah, lots of fire damage from 2020. See the ocean already. It's quite the view out here. So I know there's currently a few loops you can do here. Not too much mileage, but they should be opening up more and more. Apparently this lane almost goes all the way to the sea, actually. I want to go the low first. Yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done here. I'm sure that storm knocked down a lot of these trees. I'm glad there's a lot of signage because there really isn't any curated maps online for this place yet. At least to follow on an app like All Trails. Of course, there's always a little pamphlet. You got 27,000 acres of protected lands. I hear all kinds of critters moving through the bushes around here, but I've yet to see anything. Most likely little birds. Trying to find some little buggies. Starting to drop down a little more here. Ooh, some cool rocky stuff coming up on the left too. Can hear a nice stream coming through this little ravine here. Feeling a bit Lord of the Ringsy right now. Just dorking out in Middle Earth. Hey, at least it's starting to warm up a little. That first mile was pretty freaking cold. At least for Central California standards. Nice little bridge. Decent amount of water. Yeah, you can probably follow this the whole way through, but you're not allowed to, because our behavior matters, guys. 30 more miles of trails, dang. Looking forward to that. This burnt up Madrone Manzanita landscape just goes and goes. I do think I see some redwoods and unburnt Douglas firs in the distance. I think it's pretty awesome actually hiking through this, but from video standpoint, I can see it getting kind of boring. Now dropping into something called Dead Man Gulch. What a lovely title. I wonder if some old freaking homesteader way back 200, 300 years ago died in the gulch. Happy thoughts. The stream sounds like it's roaring though. For stream standards. It is nice seeing all these fresh bridges before they're weathered and dark. Dead Man Gulch. That actually just sounds western as hell too. Some Red Dead Redemption. You know what I mean. Something tells me around this turn here it's going to be a nice view of the ocean again. Oh yeah. Let's check out what's dead ahead actually on the map. What do you encounter if I were just to drive straight? Okay. Just slightly north of Davenport Landing. All that forest over to the right is owned by the lumber company, Big Creek. And then Swanton somewhere down behind that hill back there. Those poor people got hit hard by that 2020 fire. You know what surprises me? I keep hearing stuff in the bushes. And now I've seen, I don't know, dozens of coyotes, several bobcats, a few foxes, rodents galore, even a badger one morning. And I've hiked maybe, I don't know, 2,000 miles worth of trails in mountain lion territory in the last few years. Not one in the wild. Haven't seen a single one. And one could easily hide in this area, that's for sure. Maybe one day. I'd prefer to see it from a distance though. Nice safe distance. Look at that. Another finger of Dead Man Gulch. Alright, so there are 5 portions of trails to hike that I have named at least. I'm not going to botch the Native American names again, sorry about that. So far, I've gone down the Panther Trail, on the lower end of the Lizard Trail, to the lower end of the Canyon Trail. Now I'm coming back up the Canyon Trail, and I'm going to do the Live Oak Loop here. Wrap back up along that, along Empire Grade. Do the upper sections, and do the entirety of the Great Horned Owl Trail, which is in the opposite direction of the parking lot. Here we go. This is what Big Basin Redwood State Park looks more like. All the regrowth on these trees. And check out these frost crystals. Almost like you're walking on salt flats. All these little new guys. Back in the woods on the way up to the Live Oak Trail. At least the unburnt woods. I guess they're a little singed. Rocky forest trails. On the Live Oak Trail now. Damn, that was a big tree. Poor guy. Probably should have mentioned this at the start of the hike, but this land is actually technically privately owned and ran by the Santa Cruz County Land Trust. So you need to get a permit ahead of time. I did notice there's a little kiosk at the beginning of the, or at the parking lot, where you can sign up for one, which is nice. Little gray squirrel running out from the distance. Pacific's starting to peek through trees over here. Little lower level nest right here. Empty at the moment, but yeah, not even head level. Silly birdie. Alright, now I'm following the trail back to the parking lot, parallel to Empire Grade Road, to hike the last bit of hiking trails. On the Great Horned Owl Trail now. A little different looking. Right across the street from Crest Christmas Tree Farm. I'm more of a Summit Christmas Tree Farm person myself. The Great Horned Owl Loop. Looking pretty burnt over here too. I wonder how well the wildflowers kick over here in a month or so. I keep saying that in every video I make. I'm just so ready for that damn spring to happen. I do see where Redwood Grove was. Or I guess still is. They're just regrowing. Ah, yes. Just love the way those needles are growing out of the trees. It's like they have little blankets on or something. Couple little rings here. I think that's about it for fresh takes on this place. And yeah, like I said, this was San Vicente Redwoods Land Trust Park owned by Santa Cruz County. And you got to pre-register before you can hike here. I believe it is something around like $25, $30, but you never have to pay again. So as long as you have that pass, you're good. I did notice they also had little framed pictures of the restroom inside the restroom, so that was pretty cute. If you want to check out some restroom photography.